So, but fuck, why isn't it working? For fuck's sake. Does that mean it's live? Oh fuck, please help me, someone. I have literally I don't know if it's live. Whoa. Well, it looks like I'm live. My word. Okay, well that's good, right? Sorry. Just gonna see if I can see myself. Says I'm live. Hey. Says I'm live. Hey. Says I'm live. Hey. Really sorry. I just gotta start everything else. I'll let you see my... I had such a good Nasdaq trade, for fuck's sake, it's just... Okay, right, don't panic, you got this. Let's start Telegram. And then let's start Divergent. Okay. Can you hear me on Divergent? Good. And you can hear me on Telegram. Well, then there's hope, isn't there? I don't think I'm going to go through the disclaimer once more, but maybe just I just need to at least put it up there momentarily. Okay, I'm going to go through this ultra quick because I've already done it once. Disclaimer, please don't post this anywhere. This is my material and my material alone. And I trade live but it's educational. What you do with that information is entirely your responsibility. This is my 4th session, actually my 5th now, because the 4th just failed. Here I'm trading the US market. It has 10 facts that you should know. How I trade. It's a broker I trade with. If there's discrepancy on prices, go to their website and compare it to your own broker. What I really mean by that is, say that TD is 82 in the DAX and your broker is 85. Okay, if the market moves 10 points, well, TD is going to move from 82 to 92 and your broker is going to move from 85 to 95. So it doesn't really matter. But I understand that can be confusing because you think, well, is he trading on 3 points better than I am? No, I'm not. It's just the way that liquidity providers make a market. That's why I want you to go there, so at least you could compare. I use high leverage. These are the stake size. And here's how to get hold of me. Okay. Now let's see if I can go back to this is where it went wrong the last time. And there's a blank screen at the moment, just bear with me. Okay, and John, if you're listening, it's not showing again. It just doesn't want to show that once I click away from it. Okay, so maybe now. Okay, it just takes a little while to pick up. Okay, so I have already been short the Nasdaq. I can prove that. There you go. I had 2 short positions in the Nasdaq. So since that I can't do that for you now, at least let me teach you why I was short the Nasdaq. The first Nasdaq bar is this one here. It's a positive one. And when you break below a positive bar shortly after the open, you need to be on the short side. And that's exactly what I was. Unfortunately, I really would have loved to have shown you this trade, but it's too late now, I'm afraid. Nasdaq is just on a tear away. It's unbelievable. Dow is on a tear. And Dow has set up a school run long here. I just think that I may just have missed the best part. So now what I can do is wait for a setup. Feels a little bit like the boat has. I do want to point out that the DAX has actually given a buy signal. I could be tempted to buy that, but I tend not to trade the DAX during the US session. Dow gave a buy signal on the school run here at 660, but I wasn't live yet. It just feels like I'm giving excuses all the time. I'm really not. So just to recap, I had a technical issue where my software wasn't picking up, OBS software wasn't picking up my screen to project onto YouTube. As a result of it, I wasn't able to place a short trade with you. I did it myself in the Nasdaq. I've explained why. Now I'm waiting for a setup. Let's go through the school run. This is the first 15 minute. Here's the second 15 minute. It will dictate a long above 650. Will I get an opportunity to buy it at 650 or better? Well, maybe it's currently trading at 690. It's a possibility. Nasdaq, 15-minute chart. Here's the first 15, here's the second 15. School run dictates a short below 20,366. I got no open orders. Maybe Dow will give me an opportunity. What's interesting here is that when the Dow was rallying, the DAX just kept falling and actually made new lows. But the whole trading environment for the DAX today has been difficult. Here's the daily chart of the DAX. And the FTSE was very kind to me this morning. I bought the FTSE down here. I think it was at 48. It actually went against me by about 8 points, and then it rallied, and I got out just about here at 72. It actually went 80, and then an enormous move down, just out of the blue. So it's rare to see such strength. Then weakness is frequently happens, but then big strength up, and then all of the gains lost. DAX, big push up, and down, and then sideways. So the people who say that that Europe is influenced by the US, well, it hasn't been for the last 2 trading days. And I have to patiently wait for a setup now. One that may come in. So looking at the 4-hour chart and the daily chart in the Dow, you'll see was all-time highs. So it's not so easy to do technical analysis on a market that does an all-time high, because it's the trend is up. Now notice the DAX here. I would want to be a buyer around 516, 518. So I'll put my buy order at, see if I can just get it to retrace a little bit. I'll put a buy order here at 520. Sorry, yeah, 520. With a stop loss at so we'll see. So that should be reflected now on my open orders. Yeah, 520. Probably worthwhile buying the FTSE as well. Yeah, there was a mistake in the software. I'm just going to try that again. Buy order. 520. Okay. Dow has not given me a buy opportunity. FTSE still rallying. Dow not giving me an opportunity. Stand by for a sell signal in the Nasdaq. Just keeping an eye on the DAX. Remember the DAX closed at 18,590, so it's been trading lower all day. FTSE is actually pushing through now. That's what I'm thinking, that DAX will do the same. I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity in the Dow. But I may actually. in the Nasdaq for sell. Such a big stop loss, 67 points. I would have to trade that in smaller size. Can't justify that in standard size. I'll delete it again. Swapping over to the DAX. See if we are going to have a breakout trade at our hands. Usually when you get a pin bar like this, if the pin bar gets exceeded, it is a good sign of higher prices to come. Just going to go back to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is a sell below this white bar here, but it requires a big stop loss. I can reduce my stake size, and then I can take it. I have a sell around 85, 86. Here comes the DAX, I think. I'm just going to leave this order a little bit. So I'm long DAX. And some would argue that this is just a range-bound market. I'm taking a chance that we'll see a breakout akin to what we're seeing here in the FTSE. So, you swing the bat, right? I'm going to delete my Nasdaq order for now. I think Dow has run away from me. The morning's high was 538. You can almost buy the Dow for any reason. Just, put a pin on it and click buy. When you have that kind of open. See what I mean? And I think that's what's influencing my decision in the DAX. FTSE closed at 8182. I'm also thinking FTSE can almost be bought for any reason here. The European markets will close in approximately 1 hour. I think the FTSE is going to move higher. But I've been saying that for the last 15 minutes and it has been moving higher. So maybe you'll be listening to me and do the trades I haven't done. Well, DAX is a little bit in the money. Better. Ooh, much better. This is the point where we crack open some German Autobahn jokes to make it move higher. Look at the FTSE. Please tell me that some of you guys, you're just listening to what I'm saying and yeah, I did buy the Dow when it was at 40 and you said so. Yeah, I did buy the FTSE when it was at 48. I have had 2 messages today that I think is noteworthy. The first message, I have it here. Dear Tom, thank you for what you're doing. Why are you so slow to move your stop losses up? Brad. Okay. So I'm thinking, am I? A few hours later, a name I can't really pronounce. Tom, why do you move your stop loss to break even so quickly? Oh God, I smile like, okay, public. I know I'm public as well at times. Of course, we all are public, but yeah, you know, we'll all have our different perceptions of reality. Yesterday, I had someone saying to me, "Why do you scalp all the time?" I was like, "Do I? What do you mean by scalp? Short term? Well, define short term." Well, he didn't reply. So okay, but my point is, well, I don't know what short term is to him. I don't think I'm short term. I had a DAX trade in the swing channel. Had that for 2 days. Can't say that that's short term. I just looked at my other account. Been filled in my footsie. Lovely. Ah, wrong place. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm just going to run this DAX. Move my stop loss up. All right. I have an open vacancy for someone to manage my consoles. Does anyone out there want to be my assistant? Because I haven't done too well today managing this stuff. And I can laugh about it now, but I didn't laugh about it about 4 hours ago when I lost about $14,000 on a trade that shouldn't really have been executed, which has dragged me down today. I think I'll pause for now. I think I do need to address with myself how to streamline this IT. I hope that my guidance on the FTSE and the Dow made you some money. Today wasn't quite what I had expected it to be. I had high hopes. So status is that I think I'm down about £5,000, which I'm really not, because I got that Nasdaq trade that made me 8,000, as I've shown you. But unfortunately, I couldn't quite get YouTube to stick. I apologize about that. And right now, I'm in a DAX trade, which is currently making us a couple of £1,000. So I think I'll pause for now, and I'll be back tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'm going to spend some time working on getting the the right button pressed. So thanks a lot for today. I imagine that you can be in many places, so I'm appreciative. I'm going to manage the position in my Telegram channel. So if you're not there, send me a message on @TomHougaard. Be mindful that there are many scammers that have names resembling, so choose wisely. If they begin to talk about Bitcoin and investment schemes, you know you're in the wrong place. Okay? So thanks a lot for today. I'm going to see if I can somehow... No. There we go. So thanks a lot for joining. Look after yourself, stay strong, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.